Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is your man CPR Duck. Folks, today I have a very special video for you. As you can tell by the clickbaity title, it's going to be a good Thursday. But first, before we get into it, I'm bringing you some NCAA Game Breaker 2004 career mode gameplay. Basically what you do is you select a low tier school, you take a coordinating position, and then you try to work your way up through the ranks of college football, progressively getting better jobs. Now, folks, I apologize for my voice. I am sick. I can't help it. If you don't like it, I don't. If you don't like it, I don't care. Just you want to know what happened in the news? You're gonna listen. Otherwise, go. I'll wait. That's what I thought. You still want to know? All right, fine. So basically, we're going to be talking about the potential for a brand new NCAA football game. And folks, it might be sooner than you think. Might also be further away than you think. I'm not in your mind. I don't know like what you're thinking. I don't know what time frame you're thinking. If you're thinking it's going to be 20 years, you're probably going to be super happy. If you're thinking it's going to be a year, leave now because you don't have a brain. Um, that being said, I'm gonna get into this news article now. Uh, Obviously, we all know what happened with Ed O'Bannon. We all know what happened with players uh, getting paid for the use of their likeness. We all know that. That's old news. I'm not going to get into it. What I am going to get into is the potential for two Alabama entrepreneurs to potentially make a brand new NCAA football game. Now, uh, these two, I'm assuming men, I don't know. It just says two Alabama residents in the report. So these two Alabama residents are trying to obtain $850,000 on Kickstarter. Now, their Kickstarter supposedly began at the beginning of September, and they're hoping to raise this money by 2019 so that they can begin production on their game. And I know you're thinking to yourself, oh, but Duck, 2019 is so far away. No, it's not. Time goes fast. You'll be dead before you know it. All right? Don't worry about it. Now, 2019 is only 2 years away. So, like I said, you'll be dead before you know it. Don't wish for time to go faster uh, than it already is, because eventually you'll be dead wishing you were still alive. But uh, this game, if they begin production in 2019, if if it's only two of them, chances are it's going to take a couple years for them to make a game that's even worth putting on the market at a $20 price point. However, if a larger company like Sony or Microsoft want to get in with them on the ground floor, they could, and there's a potential for that. Now, a difficult thing for these two entrepreneurs to achieve is getting the licenses from the NCAA and the schools. But if they can get those licenses, that's really the most difficult portion of this entire endeavor for them. Now, if they can get Microsoft or Sony to come in and give them a hand, that would mean really two big things um, for these game makers. One, it means that they would, uh, without a doubt, have enough funds to purchase the licensing rights, and they would also have better quality equipment to be able to produce the game. Now, if we saw a game coming from Microsoft or from Sony, chances are we may not see a very polished product simply because Microsoft and Sony themselves haven't really dabbled in the creation of sport games. Now, I might be wrong on that, and if I am, correct me in the comments. This is the internet. Hide behind your screen. Be a keyboard warrior. Tell me I'm stupid and that I need to die in a fiery building. I don't care. But if we do see Sony and Microsoft come in and help these two uh, game makers, you would see a higher quality product from them. But again, it may not be as high of quality as you're used to seeing from EA, simply because they really wouldn't have anything to build on. EA has an engine that they use currently for Madden, and if EA picked it back up, which I pray they never do, um, then they would at least have a starting place. However, uh, in this article, it says that EA, even before they stopped being allowed to make the games, had lost their sole license to make NCAA games, which means another game maker could have come in to make an NCAA football game to compete with them. And we all know who EA Sports' biggest competition is in the sport gaming market, and that's 2K. Now, granted, 2K hasn't really made a football game for quite some time. However, they have made football games before, and they would have a general idea of what to do, something that Sony and Microsoft really wouldn't have. They 2K does have a history in making football games, and honestly, making football games that were superior to EA Sports football games. And you may be saying, "Oh, Duck, I like EA more than 2K football games." That's because you're playing a game that was made in 2016 versus when was the last time 2K made a football game? 2004? Uh, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's going to be better. But if you take the games that 2K made in 2004 and compare those to the games Madden, uh, it's a big difference. In my opinion, 2K5 was far better than Madden NFL 2005. It was far better. It just wasn't a big, sexy title. Uh, Even back then, it really wasn't that huge. But honestly, people, be honest with yourselves. 2K is better at making sports games. Look at NBA. Nobody plays NBA live. What if you turn on your PlayStation or your Xbox? What game are you playing? You're not playing NBA live. You're playing NBA 2K. Stop lying to yourselves. Now, if these two entrepreneurs can get 2K to help them out, uh, you're gonna see potentially a game that first year would be a top tier, top notch game. So, folks, with all of that being said, if I offended you, I'm not sorry. Get thicker skin. Go watch a different video. It's your fault for still being. Why are you still here? Leave. If I offended you, get out. I don't care. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Just leave. If you did like the video, slap it with a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Show me a little love. I need some love over here. If you guys want NCAA football news, hit that sub button. Make sure you chick that little bell. I don't know what the hell it does, but chick it. That way you never miss any of my videos. And as always, thanks for watching.